Biafra. We are live in the voice of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. We are live in the voice of Biafra 97.5 FM. Blessed in Joko. Ise. Okay. Okay. Blessed in the name of Chukwu. Yes, sir. I'm going to take lesson and now. I salute you, Biafra. I salute you, our Prime Minister, Samuel Ebe. I salute you, our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. I salute you, our Defense Secretary. I salute you, our Eastern Security. I salute you, Americasia, Biafran Liberation Army. We are cleaning it up. Blessed in the name of Chukwu Kabiama.
Yes.
We have a short period. We keep on expressing ourselves in a neutral grounds and also addressing the world to understanding we are doing the right what everyone can do to save their family. But we are concerning also signators what is happening in other continents in Africa to understanding that the Biafran is the only solution. And I calling upon Nigerian government to look for their own problem, to leave Biafran. We don't have a problem for them. If they need help, we'll help them. I'm calling upon failure Ohaneze Ndigbo, which is that we already abandoned them from yesterday or 3 days ago to not have a place to sit and discuss on. They are not recognizing, they are not participating in anything concerning Igbo people. At the same time, I want to make it clear, those who refuse to stealing population of people, I mean, those legitimate senators and governors to park their road and leave our territory. Don't steal the vote of the people. Sitting at home, people vote that they are not full support you in the fraudulent elections. They're not participating in the election 25th of February. I thank you. They're not participating election, in the state election, in the governor election. They're not participating. So that is playing out to you to respond and correspond immediately. Blessed in the name of Chukwu Kabiama.
Yes,
We are continuing.
I'm talking on behalf of our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, and Samuel Ekpe. There's what is going on in the Western world that we want to fully address. Our Biafran citizens and indigents and those living in the coast of Biafra. The whole coast of Biafra is very vast and wide. It goes deeply into the Cameroon side. Many years ago, Olusegun Obasanjo divided part of Biafra land and handed over to the Cameroon, which are still Biafra, our brother. But I want you to understand that those cities, Malabo, Mbe, and all those states there, you can see the name is already named by the original citizen, indigenous Biafra name. If you read it well, it has a meaning in Calabar, it has a meaning in Igbo, it has a meaning in all over. So that is to say that we are one people. And we will stand together with our Biafran neighbors to get Biafra. And Biafra, we already have it, but it must come to pass. He say.
Okay, my people, we are going to deal it off and make it right. Okay, we'll start with our music. You know, today is a special day. We are doing everything in a positive way.
All hell Biafra, nothing for the saboteurs. We have a lot of saboteurs in Biafra land. So, we want to work together and we can take example from the Jewish. A Jewish man can never forsake another Jewish in place of money. So, let us not use money to forsake ourselves. He say...
No, sir. He say, Kankan. Most important thing that nothing happened to our leader, but I want Biafran people who are against Samuel to conduct this issue. The statement of yes, we are beginning again. He say, Kankan. Most important thing that nothing happened to our leader, but I want Biafran people who are against Samuel to conduct this issue. The statement of Alo Ejimako, the statement of a wife of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu below, the statement of his brother, and this current, the statement of everything. And you never hear from Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Please respect Samuel, respect me. But nothing happened. But all these statements to compare Akparibe, compare to all the peoples. Nobody talk about this man anymore. And no one hear it. I thank you, Samuel. I thank you, Madam Azuka, Madam Azuka. I thank God the autopilot. We are doing the game. We are the game Biafra. Mazi must be free. I thank you people all. Blessed in the name of Chukwu Kabiama. Let them know the danger. We are there before them. See? I have a message to the Western world, and also I have a message to the people in Biafran land. There is any proof on any one of you or anyone's or the majorities have demanding Senate to go declare soldiers to come and protect them. I want the world to understand that the system
of the Nigeria is unacceptable. No one has any senate or anyone or any governor request for any soldier. Only what we are saying to free Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and what we are saying to soldier to go help our own brother in the Middle Belt to kill all these terrorists. And what we are saying that every places in Asaba area, all the Fulani selling the cows and all this area should go back. We want peace in our land and we want our life the way it is. We don't want to be Muslim, we don't want to be Christianity, we don't want to be anything, we don't need anything only, but we want our traditional and our life to be. I have this message to Senator Akparibe to understanding that is lying to himself and lying to himself to the extent that I know and he know that we know. I will sue Nigeria in international court immediately, and I have to be sure that I do that on name of democracy, then to defend what is democracy in Nigeria to international court in The Hague. I thank you to update and advancing and preparation where we're going. Anna Gwonele.
Yes, sir. We're live in the voice of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. We're live in the Enter Biafran 97.5. Blessed in Joko. You say,
very good news for Biafra. Oh, blessed Samuel, blessed Madam Azuka. All the Biafran Januaries, blessed. Very good news. The Ngugu is the end. Atogo the Ngugu. Those things are difficult has been released. I thank you everyone. I speak this with a clean mind and happiness to advise every Biafrans that our leader, Oyeindu Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, has been clean up the case and sign the case and finish up the case. He identified himself to the world that the Biafran people need freedom and did everything Nigerian people asked him to do to prove that his hand is not about this, because he refused to shoot for his demand that he needs his country. But he agreed with them to prove them that it's not part of what is going on. To Nigeria to respect their law and to respect the constitutions, to walk away. So that is all about. Alo Ejimako speaking, Akparibe speaking, Senator speaking, everybody, all of them speaking. Let's accept that everything is truth. Because Mazi Nnamdi Kanu has to prove the world and prove the people that the Biafran people need Biafran, not Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. He's not interested. He tells us to stop at home. He tells us to not do anything. That is nothing supporting anything we are doing. His hand is not there. But the Biafran people need the Biafran. So they know that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is innocent. He's totally innocent. Because the making that is him is the Biafran. The making is him is everything. And that's why they kidnap him. And the truth that Simon Ekpe and we and me, Fortune, we already make Nigeria that kidnapping Mazi Nnamdi Kanu can be expensive for Nigeria than what they expected. So now they want to let him go because he's already free. They want to prove him to prove that if I come out, I'm not with Simon Ekpe. I'm not behind this. So everybody to forgiving Eijofor, forgiving Akparibe, forgiving Ejimako, not to forgive them, but forgiving everything they're saying about Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. It's the will of Chukwu Kabiama. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu have been done everything Nigeria asked him. Even they deny him to not have a paper by Eijofor and they give him paper to write, and they deny him to not have a grass and give him grass to write, to have a time to bring this handwriting to show the world. All these things is good. Please, I explain this thing in a common sense that appreciating for all the Hanese Ndigbo criminal, I'm appreciating all the Senate criminal, appreciating all the governors criminals because they're not governors, but appreciating them to deliver Mazi Nnamdi Kanu innocent in this their Senate. They prove Mazi Nnamdi Kanu innocent. So Mazi Nnamdi wants to have to go home because Akparibe prove Mazi Nnamdi Kanu innocent. This is truth. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu has made it his Biafran people decide to sit at home. His hand is not there. Barrister Alo Ejimako make Mazi Nnamdi innocent. Mazi Nnamdi prove that he don't have anything to do. It's we want to Biafran, so they can let him go. We decided we need Biafran. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is innocent. Akparibe decided to bring Biafra. Fortune decided to bring Biafra. Madam Azuka decided to bring Biafra. We're gonna bring the Biafra. At the end, Mazi Nnamdi will raise our flag. So Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is innocent. So it's the other way around and the other way around to make a case. And you people have been proved Mazi Nnamdi innocent. I thank you. All of you say that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is created a peace to stop sitting at home, to not clipping the economy in the East, to not stop killing the people in the East. That is sitting at home. The problem, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's hand is not there. It's not interest. Please let this man to go. Please let him to go. I'm saying it in a common sense that I thank you people all, both Fulani, all of you prove me innocent. I'm the guilty. Samuel Ebe is the guilty. We are the guiltiness people. Come and get me. Come and get us. Let him go. I thank you to prove him once again innocent again in this Senate chamber. Senate don't have any right in a decision law by the justice, but in Nigeria it's happened. And thank you people to prove him innocent. Samuel Ebe is guilty. It's me is guilty. I thank you. Blessed name of Chukwu Kabiam. Anna Gonela. We'll create another subject for you. Continue, Wally.
Yes, sir. We are live in the voice of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. We are continuing, Wally. We are kicking it up. Highest level of universal. You say?
Yes, we are moving good. We are in a realistic approach to sustaining our struggle and our liberations and our decolonizing and our freedom and to sustain for our freedom of the Biafra. I thank you once again. We're advancing to a familiar way to be able to achieve supporting and fundraising and any marvelous things to be able to make sure that our people are free. Stand in the line. Our focus is anything should be done to be done. Our awareness were created and our deployment of the new plan in our capital city, Ebube, Anigro, Afro, Ebube, Afro, Anigro, the capital city of the Biafra. We have been starting a point to make it happen the way they can understand it and the way we can understand it to make it happen. Our Lazans office and the Republic of the government, Biafran in Nezod, and our Fatons has been approaching and deliver awareness of the way of the Biafran cities, then a look and effort we are making. Let's be along the line that those who has been in and out should not interrupting in a good program by asking stupid and foolish questions and confusing and misunderstanding the purpose of the awareness. The purpose of awareness that Nigeria is crying, we are taking the ground. The world has looking up to us while strengthening our plans and opportunity to consult our brothers to be involved, to deliver and fulfillment of our good. Is make it clear that every Biafran in the diaspora can understanding that the level we are now is nothing but going back home unconditionally. We make it clear that we will create a new system for those who do understanding for traditional for the state from our Prime Minister Samuel has been made. How sewage systems, how we have underground train, how we have to junction to the train to the capital city, how we have metro station, how we can have a free educations, how we can have a federal schools, how we can have federal hospitals, how we can have a commercial place, how we can have every citizens force will benefit. Everybody, let me put it in another direction. Everybody who donating money or whatever the proposal is just about for yourself. All this money, you get it. Because when Biafran come, the Western world will neutralize. It will be more transaction that they will pay you or bomb your children. But you keep it aside. We are focusing
that Biafra must go.
The 2 years, day and night constructing. So I thank you to be the correct yourself, to step in or stop stepping our advance, our new way approach, to not asking backward questions. The truth and the correct yourself in and out. I thank you and the blessed name of Chukwu Kabiam. We are into Biafra, nothing more than that.
We are continuing. We are moving forward. When the march is part 3, we are doing it to finish it up.
I thank you once again. The Republic of the Biafran government in Ezad have been demanding the British for the clarifications and transparenting what conduct them with Nigeria and transparenting how did you amalgamated Nigeria and transparenting what you do have with Nigeria. We need to be clarifications on a common sense. You are not from Africa. Imagine if British was a Russia, then you have a reason to thinking about USSR, because then they can think in they are part of Africa then. But the reality is British is not Africa. So what right they has in Nigeria? What is Nigeria has with the British to comparing those who have the land and those who has living in that country and the people are indigenous of the place? Should be more decisive than the British. There is no foreigner who come to the UK and have more deservable than the British people, politics or policy. So we should be transparent and the clarification to the British to be trying to be more conservative of their reality, life they're living, to get out of way from our life, to get away. and look other way to survive, to leave us away, to get away, fully get away, leave people away, leave people alive, leave them away, go your own way. You are not God to anyone. There is no one God to you. What is wrong with the British people? You are the British person and you are talking about people. I don't understand these things. One thing I'm saying this is that I cannot come to change the British policy. I will come to support them. I cannot be in Europe to change European policy. I can come support them even I don't like it. So what is that? British is not on the Biafran, is not on Arewa, is not on the Duduwa. And he don't understand these things. Why I'm saying this to the world that we are finished with the British, we are finished with Nigeria. So I keep it there. My second point is the system of the Nigerian politics and the system of the politics. Nigeria is not above the law of the whole world. And the law of the whole world has been concluded and accepted that it was a mistake for criminal act of Nigeria, and the concluding by the Nigerian court to release Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. So I try to understanding this the stupidness and their Polish foolishness ideology. No one have right when the judge decides said I'm shooting somebody. No governor have right to say let him free, I need it free. We have to follow the constitutions. But all these things is just hanky-panky because they are naive and the follow me are wiser than them by British because they are wicked, because they are constantly to make sure that every dead like Akparibe has been charged for Senate for Madam 12 years for Abba. Abba is a garbage. All the senators, all the road to Onitsha to Uwele, all the road from Benin to Abo, all the road, people are dying every day. But these people eat all the money. You call it politics. The law or the politics. Politics is what Samuel is doing. Transparent and democracy is to stand for the people you represent. I thank you to understanding that we're expecting Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to be in Finland to talk to us. And we are welcome everybody very soon in Finland on 28th to understanding the sense system and the sense system are not different. They understand it, all right? Western people who agree to do the needful. Thank you. I know it's a few people can make it right. Our leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is 100. If he counted the secret or insecret, it's 100. And the 100 times 100 is millions, including soldiers, including people still at home. Brain works 100. The whole Europe, all their brain works is 50. Continent, think about it, only Biafra. I thank you all. Blessed name of Chukwuka. We are going live to the world.
You say, marko my friend from the Biafra. Encore my friend more que dame moi tie before que the release Oyeindu Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Encore moi tie so that ni da ke idiana ke ibo Biafra mi ada Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. We are expecting him on or before November to be free by the Nigerian government. Well, they have no right. They have no right. They have no right to hold him. They have to free him now. So that is what I'm expressing to the Biafra people all over the world to join hands together for the release of our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Yaganye, ama award Nyiriyainiye Brafianye. Ku Adudu or Kekong, Yebo Brafiame. He say, Yakbaniko Adwoko.
It's very important to address this thing. You know, sometimes I'm very respect Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, and I believe in Chukwu Okabia, and I very trusted Samuel Ebe on circumstances, on this neighbor, on concern, because I respect Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, and I respect him because I see the reason why he said that before he said that, and that reason I corresponding with him. So my concern is that I can say it is the work of Chukwu Okabia, because in August or September 2021, I just give them a tape, Akparibe and the Eijofor, who again, there was three, I was mentioned that they have to declare themselves as a Biafra, not a Nigeria, who can feed them. They fail. I laugh. Understanding that Akparibe has a scapegoat, Eijofor has a scapegoat because of Eastern security. But I cannot cross Samuel Ebe, also I cannot cross because a lot of big of challenges, and the people believe that Mazi Nnamdi can make it US. I try to tell the people that Mazi Nnamdi can DOS he makes is to be able to motivate us. But when he finds us, he tells us to listen to Samuel Ebe, that they have a new dimension. And even personally, make it clear for me. And I find that is clear. I was in the party in Holland, I was many things. I find that the dynamic that somebody who have to be in government, inside the government, in the Western government, and in government, and being a freedom fighter. And that is what I understand. And I examine it for Samuel Ebe. To look behind this, if you look about Tabaklik, look about past times, and then young witness, all those things, I can understand it. So only thing I have to let it clear that all the war they're facing for Samuel Ebe, come and face for me. I'm the worst than Samuel Ebe. Believe me, I wanted to make sure that any person, whether a governor kill Igbo person, to kill that person one by one. As I comment listen to Mazi Nnamdi, I say no, let them give them a chance. Also I commenting to Samuel Ebe, say let them give them a chance. So Samuel Ebe was a good for the whole world. And that is the only thing I can say. I thank you all and blessed in the name of Chukwu Okabia. You say.
Yes, sir. We'll continue. We're in live and voice of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu 97.5. Yes, sir.
Thank you, the elders and the people. I thank you, people. I have important message to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu family. It's very clear message to them to understand that we understand exactly what happened in the Kenya. We understanding exactly happened in the Twitter handle. We understanding what happened, Madam Oyibo. We understanding what happened with the Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. We understanding what happened to Barrister Eijofor. So my point to the people that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu himself make it clear, say to us that any time him deviate on this struggle, that we have to push him aside. And anyone deviate in this struggle have to push him aside. I want to recorrect the criminal Carlo Takano has been waiting in jail last morning with his wife of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, Madam Oyibo, in Kenya. Failure. We try to patch you and they try to patch yourself. But to find out that you are strengthening under a system to differentiate yourself to Barrister Eijofor, differentiate yourself for US, to create common ground when Master Prophet have been clear road for you to continue your evil. I know your evil is your interest, who's gonna be king or who's gonna be the first lady, the same mentality between you and this church below. So my point to the people, I want to extend my hand to Alo Ejimako to understanding that we knows, understanding the point of him to be in Nigeria, to speaking, without Nigeria to feeding him. He wasn't surprised to our Prime Minister, he wasn't surprised to me. I know from day one that difference from you and them is who is the one who will be on the front to dealing with the Nigeria or to dealing with the truth. But your difference, your hand is not part of ones who kidnapping, like Alo Kanu, like Mazi Kanu wife, like Eijofor and the other senators. No, you're not with that person. You and the same level with the Senator Akparibe is the same level. Senator Akparibe have been threatened by Nigerian government because of a grant Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Senator Akparibe have been threatened in Nigerian government that they cannot be free to prove them wrong to support Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. We understand this. I know Akparibe. I know his younger brother. I know them in Ngugu where they live in. I know them in their homes. But the most important thing is that Chukwuka knows that Biafran came by Chukwuka. So there is nothing hiding, should not come out. At the beginning, I make it clear Akparibe has been behind in what is going on between Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, Eijofor behind, his wife behind, the family behind. I make it clear. But it look like who told you? We have evidence. Just like Samuel understood everything. But my point to the Biafran people to understanding that we are getting Biafran this year and this month, after our two weeks sister at home. Good news and bad news. Biafran is next step.
Yes, sir. Yes.
I thank you all. This is a message for Chukwuka Bema. Blessed name of Chukwuka Bema. It's Anna Gonele.
Yes, we are continuing. You know, most important thing I want every Biafran to understand there's nothing gonna be the same anymore. You are entering new way of life and totally new life. And you have to understand that Biafran welcome any countries. Whether in Russia, whether in any country, we are serious, will be serious with us. We are not joking, but we are moving forward. Blessed in the name of Chukwuka. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Everything have beginning, should be have the ending, but are getting there.
Yes, the word.
We are continuing.
The Biafran Republic of Government in exile are coming to conclusions by the failures of the world. We still have 2 weeks to be freedom of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. But let us make it clear, on 28th, our meeting, our conference, our family meeting in Finland will be the day with decisions to declare Biafra. And the day we will free Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Nigeria failing to free Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, we will free Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to declare Biafra. They keep Mazi Nnamdi Kanu because of Biafra. Nigerian government release Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, they refuse because they don't want Biafra. Why is sitting there? Because Biafra is not yet come. Why is sitting there? Because Biafra are not declared. I speak it as the general of the Biafra. I speak it as a legal advisor of the Biafra. I speak it as ambassador of Chukwuka Bema. That will release Mazi Nnamdi Kanu by Samuel Ebe. Will release Mazi Nnamdi Kanu by Defense Secretary Madam Azuka. Will release Mazi Nnamdi Kanu by Biafran America Sia.
Our soldiers, we on top.
Soldier.
You are on top, the highest level.
We release Mazi Nnamdi Kanu by Eastern Security, Ojozi Chukwu Okike Abiam, Ojozi Nso. The world, our Prime Minister, and the Biafran Republic government in exile have been being diplomatically correct to the Western world, and you fail us or diplomatic incorrect by unjustify. On this reason, we are justifying that we declare Biafran after our meeting unconditionally, and the world must resolutely comply by their failure. Failing to do that, it will be the worst. The whole world will be suffer once again in life. These people of the Biafran is the son and the children of the world, the children of the Chukwu Kabiam, the children of democracy, or children of diplomatic, children of the peace, and the children of the war. At the beginning will be at the end.
Yes, sir.
I thank you, the Biafran Republic government in exile, by our Prime Minister Samuel Ebe, and by our Defense Secretary, Madam Azuka Chance Wanko. We are clear by illegal advisor of the freedom fighter of the Biafran, the General Amarabu, breasted in the name of Chukwu Kabiam, who used the point and the time to salute our land Odumegwu Chukwu and our land William Efium and Ngobosi and Coles. I thank you all to understanding exalted to honor them. We lift our freedom of our leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to declare Biafra and his freedom to raise our flag. Thank you. Chukwu Kabem has been giving the Biafra to us. Our last battle, the military will give up, like the Senate, like the governors, like media, like every politician has give up. The military is last option. They give up. Biafra is there. I thank you. Everyone say, God bless Samuel Ebe and Madam Azuka. And I am to bless me too. And bless yourself too. You say, you are a new word. Name of Chukwu Kabiam. And I go nele. Kimanka emanka ozo. Ene nyamito banyoko. Dragon. Urago. Oy ha in the face. You say.
Yes, sir. This is the life we are living. Biafra is on the next door. Yes. We're going to end it now because more video is coming. Most interested to make sure that you watch and listen to everything. Then everything will be more completed. I thank you all. And we are new dynamic. Everything we are doing now is totally different. Both our message, you get it different, and get it then together. Most important, that we are doing the rightful things in the Western world to solve their problem. When we solve our problem by ourselves, they have to comply with us. So let me drop a message to Nigeria in a common point, then to understanding where we stand. Breasted, we'll get it good. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. The chief captain. Yes, I salute you once again. I salute you once again. Breasted in the name of Chukwu Kabiama. Yes, we are making it complete. I want to inform Tinubu government to understanding that his government is legitimate all over the world. There's no word welcome him, and the whole world don't validate what he's talking about. I want to inform him to do what he said. You are going to attack in jail. Please do it. Don't waste your time. And be careful to do what he said. Do it, Biafran is on his way. He don't do it, Biafran on his way. The truth will explain. We don't need coup, we don't need anything. I want to congratulate Niger people to wipe all the Fulani out of their land. I told the Fulani the last time, I don't know this country they have, which way we can help them. Niger proved them, no time to be mumu. Hausa Kanaji, follow me, that is Kani. Blessed name of Chukwu Kabiama. This is my message to Nigeria. Yes, sir. We are continuing in the next 2 days coming. Blessed.